Line drive, right side, base hit. Moody scores, and a bobble in right field allows Guevara home. The throw into second's not in time. Zakowitz Ray has opened this to a 3-run lead. Top the lineup here for the Brown Bears. It's Chow, Kluss, and Moody in a scoreless game as we roll on. Nicolette Hunter, 18 pitches in a scoreless first, 17 pitches in a scoreless second inning. And so here comes Jasmine Chow, grounded out to first base, her first time up. It's a Brown team that is 22-11 on the season, 7-5 in Ivy League play. First pitch. In a good spot at the knees. No balls and a strike.
And as Brown starts its second time through the lineup, Adam, I think you got to like the fact all 9 Bears made contact. They put the ball in play, and you're close. You're close as you go through that second trip. Maybe this is where you get to Nicolette Hunter.
In on the hands to Sun, who shows off a strong arm yet again for the out.
On the other side of that coin, Bears have all made contact, but Nicolette Hunter's done a good job of keeping that ball in the infield. And once again, it's a pretty soft grounder that Sun fields easily. Nice throw over to Douglas.
3 hits the first time through the order for Brown. Casey Kluss, who stands in, had one of them. Slapped one to left field and dropped it down in front of Solosi and Fitzpatrick for a 1-out single. And again, it's Laurel Moody who waits on deck. So if you're Nicolette Hunter, you'd love to retire Kluss, whose average has jumped up to 300 now in the season. Bunt. Got her while she was still in the box. Close, but in the box.
Kluss trying to catch everybody off guard. Will have to come back.
Carl Fisher is behind home plate. At first base, it's Dave Merle, and then Andy Roland is down at third base. I'm wondering if we're going to have a challenge here.
Yeah, did look like
it was close.
Jenny Roan came out and said, hey, can you guys take a look at that or at least converse? Well, you said it was close, Adam. I think there's that conversation's happening up in there as well.
Yeah. So it's a strike. Casey Kluss, sophomore from Simi Valley, California, will live to tell about it. In the other batter's box, 2 balls and a strike.
Again, it speaks to what you said about, we've talked about it already in the first, but getting Laurel Moody up with the bases clear, nobody on and 2 outs. Putting yourself in that position, if you can do that 2 times in 2 innings.
Instead, it's a line drive to right field off the tip of the mitt of Weinsheimer. This sends Kluss to second, and she stops there with a double. Oh, so close to being a fantastic play in right field. Instead, Kluss is 2 for 2.
And Weinsheimer kind of caught in a position of, do I let it land in front of me and just kind of take the medicine and have it be a single? She decides, goes for that catch, and instead Kluss is able to move 60 feet closer, take the extra base. Now a runner in scoring position, only 1 out for Moody.
Hunter delivers. A little down and away. It's ball 1. Yeah, I think Kluss made the right decision, or I think Weinsheimer, she made the right decision on that ball. I think in that situation, if you're Harbor, you'd rather make the attempt at the out. (2-0).
A couple good pitches from Hunter, both of them close. They missed. But you go back to as well, Kluss, that ball hit her while she was in the batter's box. She gets another chance.
Right.
Ends up taking advantage and putting herself in scoring position.
First extra base hit of the season for Kluss. I wouldn't say this is an intentional walk on Moody, but they are being extra judicious with first base open.
Well, you put the force on at third, second, and first as well if she ends up walking and going down to first base.
They challenge her, grab the inside corner. You'd understand where Moody decided to just take the stop sign. Presume she was about to get walked instead. Does she get a better pitch here? 3-1. She does not. A 5-pitch walk as Moody reaches for the second time today.
Number 17, Laurel Moody.
Again, sort of, you got first base open. That opens up the force at third base and at second. You take your chances. You got to think with Guevara and Zekowitz-Ray coming up and just kind of let Moody have hers and reach base.
Guevara bounced into a fielder's choice last time. Quinn Salazar-Stewart behind the plate. The battery mate of starting pitcher Nicolette Hunter. So far, 5 base runners for the Brown Bears. 12 batters in. Usually five base runners through 12 batters is going to produce a run, but so far nothing.
And at least one in each of the first 3 innings. He had 2 in the first, now 2 in the third, and kind of the same position they were in inning number 1 when they had first and second with 1 out.
Got to credit Salazar-Stewart. She slides into the other batter's box and is still trying to frame it. It's a good effort. If you're a pitcher, you appreciate that in your catcher. Bounce to the right side, and it gets through Douglas into right field. Kluss home to score. Moody's up to third. And it's 2 bases for Alexis Guevara.
That's just a tough hop, really, for Douglas. But again, credit to Brown putting the ball in play. 3 straight hitters now reaching. You can put it in, bounce it, and see what happens. And it hops on Douglas. And now Brown has that early lead they were looking for. Take advantage. It's Cameron Zekowitz-Ray. No slouch in the number 5 spot either.
So runners at second and third, still waiting on an official scoring on that play. To me, that smacks of an error for Douglas, who has 4 of them on the season, coming in over at first base. But even by not keeping the ball on the infield, you'd have had bases loaded.
Would have been bases loaded with 1 out.
But it just sneaks through her. And so second and third. Line drive, right side, base hit. Moody scores, and a bobble in right field allows Guevara home. The throw into second's not in time. Zekowitz-Ray has opened this to a 3-run lead.
And when one play doesn't kind of go your way, all of a sudden they all start stacking. Doesn't it feel like that? Obviously, Kluss has already scored, but Zekowitz-Ray, good piece of hitting. Put the ball through. Brown continuing to stack base runners, and everyone going around the bases have put up 3 runs. Nice piece of hitting by Zekowitz-Ray, and then it was bobbled out in the outfield to allow another run to score.
On the first pitch, Deng retired. Priyanka Call calms things down, at least for the moment, for Harvard. As we've seen double, walk, single, single. There was an error charged in right field by Weinsheimer. So at least for the moment, one of these 3 runs unearned off of Nicolette Hunter. They do give Guevara on that ball to first base. They do give her a single and a run batted in. So here's Abby Betancourt to the left side herself. It stays down for Sun, and a bang-bang play for the final out in the top of the third inning. Brown strikes for a trio of runs. Harvard looking for a response when we return.